All right, YouTube, we're back, man. Last week, not good. 6 months of top 10s in a row, consecutively down the drain with a T28-ish finish last week. Not our best. Anyone who watched, we did not play our best. We didn't do a lot of things well, and we did a lot of things very bad. But it's a new week. We reset, kind of tried to give ourselves a break from this game a little bit. I apologize for the lack of content, but we're heading over to the Carolina Cup at Bentley Downs, a major design contest course, and as you'll be able to see, these greens are gnarly. We got the front tees, though, for pin 1, high east, default firm, fast. For anybody that's new to the channel, man, feel free to subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. I am the #1 player in the game right now, even though last week definitely didn't show it, but I would appreciate that. And if you guys are wanting anything to see from me, please feel free to leave a like, a comment, or if you just want to say hi to me down below, do that as well, man. I appreciate it either way. But hole number 1, we got 463. I think we can just go straight over these trees.
All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck.
Go straight over. Might clip that tree and slow it a little bit, but that's pretty good to start. Should cut a decent distance off. It does. 136 playing 140. So we're going to spin this, and we're going to take some yardage off as well. A little bit of a fast is going to push it left, but it should be on the green. Spin. Okay, so it's a putt. It's a putt. We're going to try and slow down a little bit this week, I think, is the goal. 12 feet, though, for birdie.
Snatch a birdie and be on our way. Putt appears to be online. No, that was tough.
The putter let us down last week, and it looks like it might start off a little bit slow this week.
And that's your putt.
These greens are a little tricky. Fast are a little faster than the default, so they are going to break a little bit more. So it is a little weird. But it's just going to take some good shots, man. That's all it's going to take. 219 playing 216. I'm going to spin this to add a couple yards and de-loft it. The whole goal here is to not end up left. Work your way back. Now run out, but not too much. Sit, 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 sit. Okay, that's a really good shot on this hole.
9 feet away.
All right, 9 feet for birdie here, though.
It's getting there.
All right.
Nicely played.
Stealing a shot there, I believe. We did lose one on hole 1 because we probably should have birdied that, if I'm being completely honest. A 1 under through 2 start, though. 478 for number 3. We can kind of just be a little aggressive with this. 104 is a little bit aggressive. I would like to have as short of a club into this hole as possible. That's kind of the goal this week, is I want to be as aggressive as I can off the tee to make these approach shots a little bit easier. We're going to spin this and de-loft this. One big hop forward, please. Perfect. I'll take that shot any day of the week. 8 feet.
That's understating it.
No. Oh my God, it almost broke more. We need to pay more attention. We say we're going to slow down, and then we don't. So, all right. Deep breath, slow it down, call it what we need it, and just be smart. 391. It's like this is a situation where I'm going to try and overpower and cut the corner a little bit more. 105. Yeah, instead of having to lay back off to the right, we're going to try and take this over the corner, and it works. Leaving us 87 yards here. Okay, so this is a weird one. Don't want to hit the lob wedge with some spin and a touch of loft. I'll put topspin on this. Put topspin on this because I feel like that might help negate some of the spin that's going to come off of this. Yeah, that works. I probably could have made the gap wedge pitch reach there. But for me, my pitch tempo is a little hit or miss recently. I've been hitting a lot of slows with pitches, which is death.
Going
So
right to left on this one.
57 playing 58. You have a backstop, so we're going to spin this. And a little bit of loft, just a little bit, though. The baby slow, I think, is going to help us. Sit. Sit. Ah, that's going to be off the left. Didn't play enough wind, which is all right. But now we got a chip chance, though. We didn't make, like, any of these last week. Nope. Pushed it too much.
I'm liking that one. Nice
Nah, it's fine. 3 under.
Yeah, looks here.
That's a little bit of a missed opportunity there.
3 under.
Didn't play the wind enough. Oh, a little bit of flashing light. Sorry about that. But we got a par 5 now, though. And let's try and take it over this corner.
It's going towards the sand.
Okay. That's...
All right, from the fairway bunker.
It's not the end of the
Let's see where
world,
this goes.
actually. We got a decent lie. We might be able to go with this a little bit more than we think.
Well, that one wasn't super solid.
So the Overpower fasts have arrived, which is definitely not what we want to see. So let's look at this. All right, so it runs away towards the hole a little bit, but we should be able to get to stop, I believe. So it should come off this slope. And keep going, man. Really?
Feet to deal with.
Really? That's where it stops? 11 feet, though.
Could be a good one.
That's a good birdie save. That was a horrible hole all the way through.
Things down to 4
Big
under
fast,
after
big
that.
fast. Not a great flop, and then we have to hole a slider for birdie.
This
We
one's
don't want...
par
Let's
4.
try and not do that a lot. I'd prefer not to. But here we're going to de-loft a driver a little bit.
Oh my goodness, you lit it up on
Want to
that.
cut it up
Just
the left as
absolutely
much as possible, but I want to de-loft it so it doesn't run out into these bunkers,
Okay, about 200
which is
yards in
perfect.
from here.
Leaves us 202 playing 206. I'm going to try and hit a partial 3-iron. 97%. My whole goal is to get it to this slope and let it kind of run all the way around. And it doesn't.
Good job. We're
It's
on
pin
the
high.
green.
It's a beautiful shot, but all right, now we got to be really careful here on this putt. Got to be really careful on how we hit the pace of this putt. I took off a lot of distance on this because I do not want this to roll off the back of the green. And I hit it 6 feet short because from there, if you get this,
So good.
if you have that going a foot past the hole, it's off the back of the green. And that's just the way it is.
Right there.
We're 4 under through 7. It's definitely not our best,
That wind is
but we've
blowing
been
right
playing
to
really
left on this
solid.
hole.
200 playing 203. We're going to spin this to add some yards, and we're going to loft it to take some yardage away. A baby slow. Just needs it to carry, though. Just needs to carry. Because there is a funnel. Stay. Okay. Because as you can see, everything feeds toward that bunker.
Okay, this is
But we got
your
14
look at
feet for
birdie.
birdie. No, it kicked. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did that kick right? Why does that go right at the start? That makes no sense to me.
So far. There we go. There's your par. It's gonna keep you at
4 under through
4
8, man.
under
That's
after
just,
that
that's
hole.
so infuriating.
All right, let's have a nice tee shot and land it nicely in that fairway.
481. We're going to bend it around the corner here. We washed that last hole from our memory. Hopefully this sits before it reaches the rough, and it won't.
We're in the deep stuff. You might
Okay,
need
but
a
we got
club or
125.
two extra on this shot.
We're going to spin and loft and do a bunch of shit to this to try and get it to stop. Nope, and it's not going to work back enough. All right, but it's a chip chance, man. It's a chip chance.
Let's just drop a dart onto that green.
Sit, 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 sit. Let's go. I was yelling sit because if that missed the hole, that was off the green and we were making bogey. But we chip it in. It's 5 under par. As you can tell, I have no feel for my game at all. 5 under par. We need a really solid back nine here. Really solid back nine.
Okay, 5 under par after that one.
These greens are diabolical, man. You have to be so dialed on this course. 420 here. Can bend it around the corner. A little bit of a pull, but we hit a perfect. So this should be absolutely money, and we should have a nice lob wedge pitch coming in here. 65. So we're going to spin this, take some yardage off with the loft. Hit a little bit of a fast like we normally do on pitches, which is nice to see. This shouldn't spin too much. Yeah, absolutely perfect.
Could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop
Okay.
Sitting at 6 under par.
6 under.
That one. Teeing her up now on a par.
All right, but we got 222 playing 224. So we're going to spin this and de-loft it, I think, is the play. A 101 baby fast. I think this is short still. I'm just so in between clubs there. Just so in between clubs. And a nasty little chip chance here. Nope, and we pulled the shit out of that chip. Sit.
Good job with that chip shot.
I was actually trying to hit that like 102 or 103 on that approach shot. It didn't work, clearly. But we're 6 under through 11.
Left to right on this hole.
A little bit of a pull, a little bit of a slow. The wind should stand this up. And we should have a decent approach shot in here. 102, playing 108. We're going to de-loft the crap out of this. Because that upslope is going to kill it. But there's a backstop. There's a backstop. See, it's one of these courses where there's backstops built in. But the way the backstops are designed, they're not designed. They're sloped enough to bring it back a little, but they're not sloped a lot to bring it back to the hole. They're designed to get you almost, they're almost a bait, it feels like. They try and bait you into it.
Okay, this one is a par 4. It's on the shorter end.
Par 4 here. We're just going to try and get this into the front bunker is the goal. And we're dead.
Get out of there.
We're dead. That's just horrible. That's just dead.
Here's our second shot on the 13th.
You can't hit it into the rough on this hole. You just can't. Okay. We just got to hit a super soft partial here. That's probably the best you can do on this hole. 7 feet for birdie, though.
This putt's tracking. Loving it. That's birdie.
Get away with one, man. 8 under. 5 to go. We really need to run the deck here, man. We really, really, really do. 5 holes to go. Tough stretch finishing. I know that. 385. I think a spun driver with a touch of fade should be perfect. Sit.
That's too bad.
All right. 75. I think a little bit of spin on a gap wedge pitch. This should run. I know I put spin on it, but it should run. Yep. Okay, that's fine. 20 feet. It's pretty much what you expect out of a situation like that. 20-footer for birdie, though.
Oh, this one could drop.
The putter is just slightly off every single time. 459 here. Full off, full spin. Should sit. Should sit. Oh, it's in the fairway. I thought that.
About 105 yards out.
Okay. Playing 107, 108 here. So we don't need a ton of loft because there's an upslope at our feet too. Work your way over.
This could be good.
Should one hop and sit? Perfect. Perfect, perfect in every sense of the imagination.
5 feet left to go.
Hole the 5-footer. 9 under par. 3 to go. Leaders are at 15 after 1, so we're not out of it if we have a strong finish, but we're definitely not in a great position.
Really nice swing.
104 slow. Trying to leave myself a short-ish shot in here because I kind of want to be as aggressive as I can. 36 yards. Sit, sit, sit. I went through the vibro. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I was trying to be aggressive, but not that aggressive. 6 feet.
This one's tracking.
Okay. It's a great birdie. It's a great birdie. Every birdie is good on this course, man.
Okay, after that one,
10 under par, 2 to go. Got a good par 3 here, 168. Got a slope around the hole. So for me, I'm going to full spin this and take some yardage off with some loft and let it try and just get to that slope.
There we go. Nice swing on.
Well, I don't even think it's reaching that slope now. It's not even reaching that slope. Because I hit such a horrible goddamn slow, man.
You get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long.
31 feet, though. Turn, 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 turn.
Yikes, that went right by. Okay, this one for par.
That was the same thing I did all of last week. I would have the perfect number set up and I would just hit a slow and come up short of every single slope, and it was just absolute death. It was never any chance to score on that course. So we got 200 yards.
4 strokes from the lead.
So we're going to full spin this to get a little bit more stoppage out of him. We have to partial this. Now we needed a lot more partial than that, I believe. Sit! Yeah, we did. Don't go to the rough. It's going to the rough.
This one's your third.
20 yards
And
here.
4 strokes back at this point.
Steady. Okay. As you can see, we're not hitting the push on the chips. We're hitting the slows on the approaches. There's just a myriad of reasons right now that are killing our game. But it's an 11 under round, man. We'll get our head out of the way for this one. As you can see, you got Jono up there at 14, Villa at 14, Paulie at 13, Trippin, Little Caesars, Peach, Cabot, Scud, Fat Chaz. We struck it so much better than 11 under. We really did. We're going to take a quick peek. We didn't even slow down. We're at 17.5 minutes right now, so I didn't even do that much. 20-foot proximity. Bad fairways. Didn't make a putt outside of 10 feet. Couldn't make a long putt to save our life. Story of our life. Rough day. Rough start. We'll be back for round 2, though, man. We're going to battle it out. We're going to see what we can do. But till next time, it's been me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. We'll try and be more positive. Till next time. Peace.